What's your take, dude?
Yeah, so these are great paddles. This is all firepower, honestly. And it's not a bad thing. I enjoy playing with them. Um, I'm glad they created a long handle version. And the reason is I'm very sensitive to the drag that some paddles have, especially paddles like with the elongated face. The thing that comes to mind is the Yola Magnus, I think. It has like a very long face, and that creates a lot more drag when I'm doing drives and when I'm playing singles and everything. And I'm pretty comfortable with hitting the sweet spot in general, so I don't have any issues, and I don't really need that extra space and stability down here. So I am very thankful that Dynasty listened to the people and gave them what they want, and gave them a longer handle with slimmed up cheeks. But yeah, these are very powerful. It's weird. I would describe the feeling, the ball coming off the paddle as like rubbery, like poppy. It's very poppy. I mean, this reminds me of the Flick F1. And I don't know how I don't know the cost of the Flick F1 right now at the moment off the top of my head, but this could be another option if people really want an alternative to the Flick F1. Because I think in one of the reviewers' databases, I think the Flick F1 is considered more powerful than I think it's on John Q's database, but it's more powerful than the boomstick. So, I mean, although the boomstick is pop and power and everything, I mean, the Flick F1, and I hope he adds this to his database. They're up there. Yeah, this is all power and pop, and it's all fun and games for me with this one. I and oh, it's and the way it, like I said, I described the feeling of the ball coming off the face as kind of rubbery, and I could definitely shape the ball with this paddle. So it's pop, power, and shapeable. Um, as long as you can get over this design, I'm not saying it's bad, it's very unique. And they actually did tone it down. If you have both mats, you can see that they really toned down on the design. They really
Yeah,
minimized it. Or do you see a little bit?
I
Yeah,
mean,
a little
yeah,
bit.
no, it's a little toned down.
Yeah,
They seem to have removed the cheeks graphics. I
yeah.
think if
But all in
they
all,
went with
the sweet spot
yeah,
area
all in
is
all,
unaffected by the design. So I'm a happy camper. Uh, thank you for Thanks Dynasty for sending us some to try out. I really like this paddle. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the fact that you just said it's like a F1 and boomstick category of power and
I think so.
firepower,
Hmm.
I I think if they, if you like these graphics, I think you're good to go. I think Dynasty should consider doing a blackout version where they remove the graphics, and I think those will sell very quickly at that $175 price
Hmm.
point. Because who like with the amount of firepower and power that the boomsticks, the F1s, and the what you're saying, the Dynasty Foam Legend LH supply, like it's not everyone's everyday paddle, especially lower level players. They just want to pull out of the bag to have fun and rip sometimes. And so maybe having a lower price point, um, I mean, maybe you could finally try one of those power paddles out that you've been afraid to spend $333 on.
This is up there.
But I have a feeling if they did a blackout version, like all the five O's would be buying them. But yeah, very cool. That's awesome to hear. All right, well, so I said we were gonna move on, but I got to highlight one more